I'm all out of money!
Guys, I look a little rough. I cut my hair again. I'm getting so much better at cutting my hair. I don't know really how to start this video because I had a video in mind. I have a whole bunch of footage recorded, but now that this is here, I think we have a new video. So as many of you know, it was just Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys had a happy holiday weekend. I hope you guys all had very safe travels. I hope everything went as planned. I'm very thankful for having you guys, supporting the channel, showing all the love, all the consistency that we've been having on the channel. I really appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. If you don't stay updated on the other social media platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, anything like that, we are finally now a YouTube partner. Meaning that we finally hit our first goal of 3,000 watch hours, and we are very close to our 4,000 watch hour mark. We're like this close to getting monetized on short ads and video ads and all that. So we're very close to getting monetized on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And yeah, like I said, you guys just seen me unbox a brand new $3,000 camera. Yes, my credit card hates me. Yes, because we got two 4K SD cards, holds up to 8,000 photos per SD card. So definitely going to be doing a lot of photography and offering that as a little side hustle, side gig. And it holds 112 minutes of 4K footage per SD card. And you can put both of these in the camera, so when one fills up, it automatically uploads to the other, which is a lifesaver, super cool. Secondly, we got our Rode mic to put on top of the camera. One of the best mics in the game for vlogging, camera, anything like that of the sort, especially whenever you film rollers and stuff like that. So that's also something that's really cool. $1,000 lens is wrapped up in this, so hence why I was very gentle with it. Well, as I was saying, many of you, as you all know, it was just a holiday weekend, and we put over 1,600 miles on our brand new 2024 Mustang that we got less than 2 weeks ago. So without further ado, I'm gonna roll the clips and all the footage that I have, and I'll come back here with you guys and do all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's gonna go through my experience of the first couple hundred miles with the 24 and my thoughts. It is cold and snowy here in Pennsylvania. So it was snowing and doing all that. We got to experience the car in the snow. We got to experience the car in the rain for the first time. We traveled down south, came right back up. So yeah, like I said, we're very cold. So it's also cold down south. So I got to experience the car in the cold weather, and it did absolutely great, handled great. The break-in process was phenomenal. And yeah, so let's roll the footage. I'll catch you guys once all that footage is over. So this is what the trunk looks like right now. I got my Timbs over there. You already know how we're rocking with the Timbs. Got my duffel bag full. Alyssa's bag, her other bag, and pillows and blankets are going right there. She has Jax's dog bag up front. And yeah, so the car is pretty much set with what we have to do. We have the whole back ready for Jax, seeing that our rear seat delete is not going to get here in time. We pack him a travel safe water bowl. He gets food throughout the whole trip. It's kind of like a 5-star luxury meal on an airplane, kind of, sort of. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, we have everything packed that we need to pack. It's 8 o'clock right now. We have some traveling to do. We have over 10, 11 hours worth of driving that we have to get done. So yeah, fun stuff. The car has 60 miles on it right now. So we're going to be putting most of the miles on for Thanksgiving and then probably again for Christmas. So it's kind of how holidays work whenever your family's across the country. And yeah. It is supposed to snow, so it's kind of fun, sort of, kind of. It's supposed to snow here. It's supposed to snow where our other family's at. It's 20 degrees. It's cold outside right now. There's our blankies, and there's Jax going to be nosy. But the car is looking beautiful. Like I said, guys, I absolutely love this red. So if you don't believe me whenever I say if, Jax really loves car, look, we don't have to say anything. He's ready. He's so upset that we're not in the car yet. Look at him. Look, he just wants to go. All right, guys, we're ready. Everybody did a bathroom break. We all had our bathroom breaks. Everything's ready. All right, guys, we're gonna play a little game with you. We're getting, sorry, the road's really bumpy. I'm gonna play a game with you. We're getting 11 miles per gallon right now. Tell me how much you guys think we're going to get in the comments below. Comment down below what you guys think we're gonna get, because I think I could get this thing up to 20 miles a gallon, which will be super awesome for me, because right now for a full tank I'm only getting what does that say? 204 miles for a full tank. So Yeah, that'd be great if we could get up to 20 once we hit the highway. So yeah, the road is horrible. Yeah. Guys, we hit 100 miles. Well, we're at 100.2. I'm gonna try and record every 100 miles. I've been in 6th gear for the past like probably like 30-45 minutes. All right, one more hour ahead. We're at 203 miles. I kind of zoned out for a minute. Then I realized we're at 203 miles. So we have 513 miles to go with a little over 8 hours of driving left. And this is my view for the next probably hour or so before we hop on a different highway. But yeah, nothing crazy happening yet. Still above half a tank. We're getting like 17 miles a gallon, which is pretty cool. So we have 208 miles to go, which is pretty much where we started off with. And yeah, so I'll catch up to you guys whenever we get gas, whenever, I don't know. This is gonna be a boring video. Oh. Do I look like I need rest? I'm beautiful. I'm ready to go. I got my 2 hours beauty sleep before we started driving, and now I'm ready. Yeah, we got 5 hours left and almost 360 miles. I was gonna record at the 300 mile mark, but I've literally been in nothing but darkness. So we have 110 till we need to fill up, and my initial thoughts after the first 300 miles that we just put on the car, honestly, it's really comfortable. There's a lot of leg room. Alyssa has a lot of leg room, and honestly, these seats are much more comfortable than the Jeep seats were. I'm probably right about where the truck seats were. There's enough cushion. They're cloth seats, like I said. They're not the Recaros, thankfully, because trips like this will just not be able to be done with Recaros. It'd be miserable. I would need pillows under my tushy, okay? But yeah, so like I said, for the past 300 miles, the car is holding up. We've been in 5th and 6th gear most of the time. Steady around 70 miles an hour. Like I said, I can't complain for having 300 miles on it. I'm not getting on it. Pretty much, driving like a normal human being. There's not a lot of traffic out, so I do get a lot of like feel for the car. There's not a lot of stop and go, thankfully, with it being manual. Might have been my fault. You have to switch that thing up. I'm not used to that. That's different. We're in the middle of nowhere. I don't belong here, so we gotta hurry up. All right, guys. Yeah, we're in a really sketchy part of the world. We just watched deals, and yeah, there's a bunch of sketchy stuff happening right now. The gas station clerk was actually talking about the dude who was in there who just got out of jail and stalking her now. The dude who's in there stalking her. I don't know. I gotta go. I gotta go. We gotta skedaddle. Probably an hour and a half away. And let's see how many miles we're at. 616 miles on the car so far. And I think we have like 100 miles left. We have like an hour and a half left.
I was yawning.
Jax is wide awake now. He's been sleeping this whole time. We were literally in the middle of nowhere for so long, and what he said. So yeah, we're gonna hit the road.
You got chocolate milk?
Shout out to Rudders for the chocolate milk with 16 grams of protein. Boy, you've been sleeping this whole time. Last time we were in this garage, this car was 1,600 miles newer. Why am I talking like we're on a talk show? I don't know. I have no idea. And guys, my face is still breaking out. Help. As you can see, the car is still shiny, still beautiful, got a little bit of brake dust on the front and the rear, but no complaints, honestly, within the first 1,600 miles that I've driven this car in the 2 weeks of ownership that we've had it. There's no rock chips on the front end, so the paint is holding up pretty well, just besides a few of those bugs on the bottom there. But I will say this car has done its job pretty flawlessly. Go ahead, open the car, take a step in. Interior still clean, still beautiful, besides that, because, you know, snow, salt, rain, it's all there. And as you can see, we're at 1,589 miles. Now, my honest review on this car, I love it. It's smooth, it's reliable. Now, obviously, like I said many times in this video, I'd hope so for 1,500 miles. My luck has been so bad that something new like this is refreshing and reassuring, I guess you can say. The responsiveness of the car, the steering, the modes, it all in all is just one of the best Mustangs that Ford has produced that I've ever driven. Now, obviously, the newer you get, the more technology, the better. I love my Fox body. I love my Mach 1. I love the Terminator. I love the S550s I've had. I love the GT500. I loved all of them. There's something that comes with, there's a really euphoric feeling that comes with driving a car with so much technology that actually has a manual drivetrain. And that is very fun. Like so many of you, I'd like to have that experience where you can feel the car, like the car has a soul, the car has a heart, like you're engaging with the car, it keeps you engaged, and all in all, you feel more productive when you're driving a manual vehicle compared to an automatic rather than just sitting back the whole time. Now, hours and hours of long driving and the trips that we took down south, like, it would have felt so weird to be in an automatic Mustang that whole time. Oh, automatics are faster, this, and that, and the third, yeah. I 100% agree. The GT500, the DCT, I absolutely loved it. But there's something about driving a manual Mustang. You know, it's like I said, it's just really euphoric to drive a manual Mustang. And, you know, like I said, to have all this technology helping you out with the steering, the modes, the acceleration, it's fun. Why not do it? So yes, I 100% wholeheartedly think that you should buy an S650 if you're in the market for one. I wholeheartedly believe this is one of the best Mustangs that Ford has ever produced, ever. But yeah, like I said, I really do love this car. And I have a lot planned for this car. So we have a long journey ahead of us. The car's still stock. I haven't been able to do anything. So yeah, we're on a journey with this guy, with that thing right there. By the way, I cannot wait to use our new camera to get some rollers with this, to get some shots of this, and all in all, just experience a camera, because vlogging with this phone stuff kind of gets boring. So, well, it doesn't get boring, but I want good quality for you guys. I want great quality for you guys. So now having a 4K camera that is now one on top of the line, that's going to be a whole new change of content for you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to go eat me some dinner, and let's jump back into this unboxing of the camera, and then I'll talk to you guys at the end of the video for our new memberships. All right, here is our actual rechargeable battery pack for the camera itself. The quality is actually like super amazing. And yes, this is my first camera. So to some, this might not be super crazy, but to me, it's pretty crazy. As I thought, here's our box for the charger. That's our shoulder strap. Let's see, let's do the lens first. See if I can even do this. Here's our lens. Take the lens cap off very gently, like so. Take the covering off. Oh yes. Oh brother. And the really cool thing about these Sony cameras, I got the Sony A7IV, which is one of the newest Sony A7s out there, the Alpha 7. This is the 35 by 2870. This is, so I mean, I think it was like SEL 2870 was the actual skill number, scope unit number, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, what's really cool with Sony cameras, like I said, this is my first camera, so I wanted something that I could upgrade from and do a whole bunch of things to. So this camera automatically uploads in 4K, and it comes with this lens. Now, you actually have to find the package that actually comes with this lens, because not all of them come with it. It just comes with the body itself. So make sure, whenever you get your box, if you see it online, make sure it especially comes with everything you see, but you'll see it on the box that it comes with the camera and the lens. Lens, very expensive lens. Lenses are actually a lot more expensive than the cameras, as I've heard before, but I finally got to experience it in person for once. But with the Sony cameras, as I was saying 300 times over before already, their lenses are all interchangeable compared to Nikon or Canon, where you have to get different lenses for different model cameras. All of theirs are interchangeable, so that is super fun. Look at this camera. Look at it. It's so shiny. Yo, that is actually very cool. I love this. I switched it on like something would happen. Camera itself is actually pretty light, so I'm going to show you guys what's all included here. So right here, this first tab up here is where the Rode mic gets plugged into. There's the power supply. Right here is an audio jack for the headphones. And here's where you will take out all the storage and upload everything if you choose to do it that way. So I'll make sure to close all these up before we flip the camera around. Over on this side is the really cool feature. Like I said, this is my first camera, but I'm pretty sure not all cameras do this. But right here, you have 1 slot and 2 slot for both of your memory cards. This is like the block off plate for up here. And what we'll do, we're gonna open our mic now. And what you're gonna do, from my understanding of being a smarty pants, you're gonna screw this down a little bit. So you have that little bit of gap there right where my finger's at. And put this square in right here. And you're going to tighten it. The audio source for the power, come right over to this front. And the cord is at a perfect length where there's not too much and there's not too little. And you have just enough cord to get from here to there with it being a perfect fit. This cap turns. There's your actual lens for the camera. And if you ever want this cover back on, you just go right here and turn it, locks right into place. Now we're gonna do the same for this lens. Also locks into place. And you see there's tabs. So there's 3 tabs, and you're gonna match it here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So gonna line up the tabs there. We're all set. Our camera has the lens on, we can put the mic on, and we are ready to rock and roll. Just remember before you record to take off the lens cap right there. This is really, really cool. I'm actually so glad to have a camera now. So first and foremost, let's get this battery pack charged and let's start getting some footage with this. All right, you guys, the first shot's on our new Sony A7. I feel like I'm absolutely like screaming right now, but I think I'm screaming. I feel like I'm screaming. I don't know, but I'm loving the quality. I'm gonna actually get some shots and then we're gonna wrap this video up. So hopefully this comes out the way I want it. So let's go.